Hey everyone, it's Angie with Heart Wellness Coaching. I am making one of my favorite things, Thai pesto, and I thought I'm just gonna show you guys how to do it because I talk about it all the time because I love it and I love batch preparing it so that I can take it out of the freezer and pop it into a pan with some ahi tuna or shrimp or scallops or turkey or whatever it is, and and then make like a Buddha bowl. I'm not supposed to call them Buddha bowls, actually, because a true Buddha bowl would be vegetarian, and I often use animal protein in mine, so I need to come up with another name. Okay, so that being said, I am going to show you how to make Thai pesto. This will be really quick because I've pre-prepped a lot of the stuff. So I have here, this is about 2 cups of fresh basil. Even better if you can get Thai basil. Thai basil is amazing. It's got that little extra spiciness to it, so good. But I just had regular basil. I've got 1/3 cup of peanuts, and I have fresh lime to squeeze in, and this is rough chopped ginger and garlic because of course it's going to get chopped up while it's in the food processor. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in these peanuts. Again, it's about 1/3 cup of peanuts, about 2 cups of basil, and I didn't pack it super tight, so I might go ahead and just cut off a few more leaves here and throw a few more basil leaves in there. And then I've got the garlic and ginger. I'm going to go ahead and throw those in. So it was, okay, so it was 3 cloves of garlic, and it was about just under 2 inches of ginger. So of course you buy the ginger root and it's got the skin on it. You've got to peel the skin off. And most recipes will call for ginger in terms of how many inches. So if it's a thinner root, then you probably want to go with a little more. If it's a really thick root, then maybe a little less. And also it's really your preference. I love the taste of ginger, so I'm always fine if it has a little extra ginger flavor. I'm squeezing the lime in here now, so this should give me a couple tablespoons of fresh lime in here. And once I get all the juice out of that, it's probably about half a quarter of a lime, I will put the rest of the liquid ingredients in. So I've got, the recipe did not call for fish sauce, but in most Thai recipes, they use fish sauce. It's very fishy, so you don't want to use a lot. So I will use a spoon, and I'll maybe do a half a teaspoon of fish sauce, just because I don't want to overpower it. All right, I've got my rice vinegar. So I don't often, if you follow me, you know that I oftentimes cook without measuring things. So I kind of wing it. So I'll go ahead and use the spoon, and I'll add about a tablespoon of rice vinegar and just start there. Okay, and then it calls for soy sauce. I never use soy sauce because soy sauce has gluten, and I choose to stay gluten-free. So my favorite substitute is coconut aminos, and it's delicious. I love this stuff. I think it tastes way better than soy sauce. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of coconut aminos. All right, it calls for a little bit of sugar. I don't use sugar unless I'm making hummingbird juice. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of this allulose maple syrup, and it just needs a hint of sweet. So I'm just putting a teaspoon in. All right, and then it calls for red pepper flakes. So just gonna sprinkle these in, and if I feel like it needs a little more heat, I can always add more. Red pepper flakes tend to go a long way. All right, and it calls for olive oil. So I have this is probably going to end up being about 1/4 cup of olive oil that I had left in this bottle. So get all that in there. And then a little sesame oil. So toasted sesame is also a really common flavor in Thai cooking. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of toasted sesame. And again, if I feel like it needs to have more sesame flavor, I can always add. All right, so that is it. Now I put the lid on. I love this food processor. It's one of the kind of smaller size ones, but not so small. So it's really easy to do a whole batch of pesto and various dips and sauces and spreads, and I just love it. It comes with, so this is I can put a immersion blender on the end of this. So it's a Cuisinart brand, so I can put my immersion blender on the end, and I use this all the time, love it. Or it just goes on to the food processor, and it's great, it's really powerful. Let's see if I can connect with my outlet. Yes, okay, just barely reaches. All right, so I'm gonna give this I think it's probably the ginger is going to be the thing that takes the longest to chop up, but we're going to at least give it a taste and see if it's tasting how I want it. I could also add a little salt and pepper here, which I did not add to begin with. It smells really good. Yeah, it smells so good. Oh my goodness, yum. Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's like, just mixing that with some shrimp or some scallops, and then, yeah, it is so good. I could just like eat it by the spoonful right now. I don't even think it needs salt and pepper. So now what I'll do, oh my God, it's so good. Now what I'll do is I'll put it in my little silicone cupcake things, and I probably I fill it so that it's about the height of a Reese's peanut butter cup. Not that I eat those, but it's about that size, and that seems to be about perfect for me when I'm making my own, like making a lunch. Like it's just about right for mixing into like, the most common way I do it is just open a can of ahi tuna, because it's just so quick and easy. But it would be plenty for a meal, for a single person. So this will end up probably making about 3 or 6 of these. So it's 6 meals. So not too bad. Not too much time for something that I can just quickly grab out of the freezer and within just a few minutes have my lunch. So there you have it. Easy peasy. Hope that helps. Have a great day.